Ah, in your Yggdrasil form, are you? Yeah, honestly, why is he still alive? We blew him up totally, I feel, you know.
Mithos, 僕の話を聞いて、戦うなんてやめよう。
Oh, that's really, I mean, it's futile, but I appreciate the emotions behind that, Genus. That's nice.
世界を統合するために大いなる実りを返して。
帰る。私は帰る。
Oh, he's gone crazy.
おかしい。まるで人形みたいだ。
What? Oh, he wasn't alive all along.
わざわざ運んでくれてありがとう。
Huh. So he was just a Force ghost all along, I guess.
ようやく融合できたよ。
くそ、そういうことだったのか。
ミトス、マーテルはもう亡くなったんだよ。
嘘をつくな。姉様は生きている。僕がこうしてクルシスの奇跡に宿っているよ。
Okay, so, well, I do appreciate that answering this, although, I don't know, I still would have liked it more if, like, this guy was a homunculus created by Mithos, basically. I think I would have liked that a little bit more. But that's just me.
それは生きているんじゃない。無機生命体に体を奪われてるだけだ。
それの何がいけないんだ。
Yeah, what's your problem with that, Lloyd?
何？
どうせこの体に流れているのは僕たちを差別する人間とエルフの血だ。
I don't think, maybe you can pluralize blood like that in a situation like this? I don't think so.
そんな汚らわしいものは捨てて無機生命体になった方がマシだよ。
来て言ってるのか。
そう見ろ。
Ooh.
無機生命体になれば姿形や成長の促進も思うがままだ。
Oh, eternal youth. Well, that's actually a good selling
み
point.
んなが無機生命体になればいい。前にも言っただろう。差別をなくすにはすべての命が同じ種族になるしかないのさ。
I don't think every lifeless, lifeless elves would still be different from lifeless humans, right?
お前は根本的に間違ってるぜ、ミトス。差別ってのは心から生まれるんだ。
そうだよ、ミトス。相手を見下す心、自分を過信する心。
Discrimination comes from the heart is a phrase which could be really used wrong and out of context.
そういう心の弱さが差別を作るんだと思う。お前だってそうだろ。人やエルフを見下して家畜扱いしてさ。それは心の弱さだ。
このままでは無機生命体になっても変わらんな。差別はいくらでも生まれる。
じゃあハーフエルフはどこに行けばいい？どこに行っても疎まれる。心を開いても受け入れてもらえなかった僕たちは。
There was that nice flying city. That was an okay place. I thought this flying city was cool.
どこでもいいさ。
ふざけるな。
ふざけてなんかいない。どこだっていい。自分が悪くないのなら堂々としてればいい。
それができなかったから僕らの居場所が欲しかった。
あった。被害者面は良くないぜ。
Oh, thank you, Zelos. That's a good line.
到底相殺しきれない。
あなたのしたことで数えきれない人々が無意味な死に苦しめられた。その人たちの痛みを。
人は変わるものよ。たとえ今日が変わらなくても1ヶ月後、1年後と時間が経つうちに必ず変化が訪れる。
全ては許されないかもしれません。でも 償うことはできます。あなたの中にも神様はいるでしょう。
許しを請うと思っているのか。バカバカしい。
Yeah, that would have been weird. JRPG with no final battle. It'd been interesting, but...
神様なんていないよ。だから僕は僕の理想を追求し続ける。僕の居場所が大地になく、無機生命体の千年王国すらも否定するのなら
Age of lifeless beings, oh boy.
僕はデリスカーラーンに新しい世界を作るだけだ。
Ooh, neat. Rainbow wings. Oh! Missed me, so eat this, you Dingledorf. Ow, what did he do? I went flying. Oh, no you don't. Oh, listen to him, now he's got his child voice. He's all... Oh, no you don't. Come on, Mithos. Let's go. Mithos form 1. Okay, well, I was gonna say about Yggdrasil too, that the first time we fought him, it wasn't the worst fight in the world. Whoa. Oh, I almost made it out of the well too. Send him flying, and I'm going to use an item at this point. I'm not gonna wait for healing. No, not me. Ow. Okay. That wasn't good. He got me. Right when... Who is the professor gonna heal? I'm gonna guess me. So, Colette, you're healed. Oh no. Those rays are coming down. Over limit. Ooh. Oh no you don't, Mithos. He somehow got... Oh man, I missed the freaking gospel. But I think I just tanked his gravity well because it played during the cutscene. Retribution. Oh, he just did some sort of status effects on us. That's not good. Let's, I'm not sure what all these status effects are, but let's fix up at least... Oh, I can't fix up Genus? That's not good. Colette, then. Ow, this is bad. I dodged them! Oh no, what happened? First death, that's not good, that's not good! Shut him down for a bit, and then... Don't worry, guys, Okay, what is wrong with... Oh, okay, all status effects. Come on, Genus, there we go. Judgment? Missed me! Dingledorfer. Oh! Don't worry, Colette, I got you. I can't count on the professor to get these heals on time, so... There we go. Am I doing any real damage? Well, I'm doing 1,500 damage to him per attack. That's decent. Ah, he got me. He got me with that big one. Ah, I thought I could get away from it. Now is the time to drop some energy tablets. Wait a second. Is the professor... Maybe that status on her is stopping her from healing? She's not doing really any heals. I need to get that problem fixed up right away. Ground Dasher. Ah, I was running the wrong way. I thought I could avoid it. Triple Ray Satellite? Well done. Ah! Oh boy. Ah, I healed myself for no good reason. That's not good. Okay, this is where I feel like our plan is crumbling, because... Okay, thank goodness you locked her down for a second at least. Oh man, that judgment was bad. That judgment coming in there. Oh, not this bullshit. Like hell you're gonna do that.
お前だって本当は分かってるんだろ。
お前たちには僕の気持ちは分かる。
Okay, well that wasn't so bad, I guess. Isn't there anything that's like heal full? Okay, this one's like heal full. You thought that's gonna work on me, your stupid holy lance? No, 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 my friend. I can't believe Colette got a new spell, like, in the final battle, the freaking triple satellite thing. Oh god, the ray! Ah, Colette's down again. Maybe it was a bad idea bringing Colette to this fight. She seems a bit of a glass cannon as well. Ugh. Oh, what's it gonna take to... I mean, he is the final boss again, so I shouldn't be complaining about this being tough, but, whew! Okay, just stay cool. I'm really running low on these. I should probably drop a miracle gel on Colette. Now let's try to get that, this should get the big one. This should be the big one! This is all the money! Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, he used this thing again. I dodged this judgment! Awesome. Well, something bad's happened to the professor. I need to deal with that. I really need to keep her healing going. Die, please! I'm getting a bit sick of your bullshit right about now, my friend. Oh, goodness. Indignation? Get out of there! Oh, Colette! Hey, I thought I used the life bottle on Genus. Come on. Oh, he is up. Okay, good. Rejection. That's something you know all about, don't you, Mithos? Oh god, he got a perfect one. I was doing super good dodging those at the beginning of the fight, remember? I got him. Ow, I did not realize that was aimed at me, so... Okay. Please just get out. KO'd. Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. How many life bottles? Okay, we haven't gone through half of them yet, but we've gone through plenty. Oh, Professor, please heal yourself. Okay, I don't know where he cast that, but I don't care. Ow. Well done. Oh, wow, we got him locked down for a second. Ah, these teleports are really throwing me off. Oh, that's coming this way. Oh, I forgot it has the two. Get out of there. Alright, dodge that alright. Oh! Oh, we did it! Okay, good. So, is there a form 2? It's not over yet! Alright. I didn't think it would be. Oh, now's a good time to cook, yeah? Mmm. Feels good. It is a great time to have some lunch, yeah? What is this? Let me call in my mobile armor! This is his final form? Or is this only his second to last form? Does he have 3 forms? Oh, he's piloting those sub-bosses we were fighting. Oh, that's cool. So those were freaking mobile armor all this time? I didn't even realize. Oh, listen to that music. Finally, the freaking rock music for the final battle. That's how I like a final battle, where it's dramatic music at first, and then we get some solid rock music. I like this. Just lock you down. Do a little Rising Falcon action. Atlas. Let's not go over there. I think he's casting it over there, and that would be bad. Where's that aimed? I'm not sure, but not at me. Again with the Grand Cross. I should have gotten the Judgment. That's what gets the Gospel going. Wait, I got it! Eat shit! Oh, back off for a bit. He's using Judgment himself. Can I dodge this? I ran right into the area of the Judgment. That's not good. Okay, but I can deal with this. No, that's not necessary. This. Yeah, shut him down. Come on, heal yourself up, Professor. No? Alright. Oh, this one's easy to dodge if I don't jump right into it. Yeah, that's how you do it, Genus. Oh my god, the fact that he's in that tiny blob there, piloting that freaking robot. I guess it's cool, but... Oh no. I need to stop taking him as a joke. Look at this. There we go. And then, you are gonna get... Okay, we're down to half of our life bottles. Okay, this is... Ow. Alright, he's got an AoE. Great. Come on, please die. He's got some sort of energy blast thing going there. Whoa! We did it! Okay, that was actually easier than his first form. Wow. I mean... Oh, they had a whole conversation in Japanese, but I kind of missed it. Okay. That was a lot easier than his first form, actually. His stupid robot thing there, his biomech there. Yeah, this music's good. Is there still a third form? I think I could do one more form. Okay. Okay, here we go. Final Mythos.
ミトスがアリシアと同じです。クルシスの奇跡がある限り。
The Cruxus Crystal's gonna be the final boss. Okay, let's do this. I think I can do this.
そしていずれは奇跡に支配される。
ミトス。
もうお前たちの正義ごっこに付き合うのはごめんだ。さっさと奇跡を壊せ。でないとデリスカーランは離れていく。
ミトス。
早くしろ。僕も僕ではなくなる。
Oh, this is like a really sad version of, I think, the music that's been playing. That scary, the first form of that fight. It's like a sad version of that. Aww.
ミトスを助けて。ミトスのままで行かせてあげて。
わかった。
さよならだ。僕の影。僕が選ばなかった道の最果てに存在するもの。僕は僕の世界が欲しかった。 だから僕は後悔しない。 この選択をし続ける。
ここに俺たちの世界にいてもよかったのに。バカ野郎。
Huh. I really thought that thing would wake up, that the crystal would animate, and the Crux's crystal itself would be the final boss. That would just seem poetic, you know, since they're kind of the root of all evil in this game, in a way, those crystals have been. Also, I'm glad I used these swords in the end for the fight. It was more thematic that way. Behold, the eternal sword.
古き契約の主は消えた。新たなる契約の主よ、この剣に何を願う。
二つの世界をあるべき姿に。
Oh, it's anime time. Who was all those people? I didn't have time to focus on... I only saw like one character and I was like, I have no idea who that is.
何が起きたんだ。
Oh, you guys! Everyone's back. The whole gang's back here. Awesome. Oh, even those two separately. That's nice.
どうしたんだあんたたち。
願いは叶えた。しかし、くさびがない。くさびがなければ大地は死滅する。
どういうことですか？
Yeah, come on. Don't give us a downer ending after everything we've been through.
もともと世界は滅亡を防ぐためにあるべき姿に戻れば世界を支えるマナーは不足する。大地は消滅しようとしている。
そんなごたくはどうでもいい。それよりどうしたら大地を守れるんだ。
二つの世界を支えるため大樹をくさびとする。大地の滅びを防ぐにはそれしかない。
Freaking done. Let's go.
大樹カーラーンを目覚めさせるんですね。
そうか。
ロイド、急いで。大いなる実りにデリスカーラーンのマナを照射しないと。
Oh, right, because the whole thing is made out of mana. The comet, I think.
よし。頼む。エターナルソード。
すでにデリスカーランは大地の引力圏を離れようとしている。
Then stop talking and do it, you stupid.
これを引き止めることはかつてのユグドラシミトスすらできなかったことだ。それでもやるのか。
ああ。
エクスフィアで強化していても体が持たないだろう。
Oh, because Lloyd's been going... Although it's been going on about no more sacrifices this whole game, but is he willing to sacrifice himself?
やるったらやるんだよ。やんなきゃどうしようもないだろうが。
Yeah, let's do this! Uh-oh.
どうしてだ。マナが弾き返されちまう。
大いなる実りが死んでしまっているんだわ。
Oh no!
待て、行かないでくれ。頼むから目覚めてくれ。
Come on! Yeah! I don't know why he's got angel wings, but let's do it! Yeah! Look at this!
デリスカーラーンが止まったみたいだ。
The power couple!
どうしたんだろう。エターナルソードも消えちまったのに。エターナルソードが。
よかった。
これが最後の願いだ。エターナルソード。
大いなる実りを目覚めさせて。
頼む。頼むから目覚めてくれよ。
お願い。
目覚めろ。大樹カーラン。
Yo! What was Tabitha's deal in all of this then? Probably should have talked to her one last time at Altessa's house. She's suddenly a really big part of the plot. Oh, because she's a homunculus? She's gonna be a vessel? Is that what we're implying here? I really should have paid more attention to the Tabitha plot, because this is kind of coming out of the left field for me. Oh man, I was about to say, no subtitles for the anime cutscenes?
あなたの希望が私を蘇らせた。
あなたがミトスの姉さん？
いえ、ミトスの姉であったマーテルは私の中の一人に過ぎません。私はマナーそのものであり、大樹そのもの。大いなる実りに吸い込まれたたくさんの少女たちの象徴。大樹と寄り添うために誕生した新たな精霊。そして種子は今、私と共に新たな目覚めを迎える。
I was about to say, tree needs to hurry up with its growing if it's going to save the world.
も大きくて綺麗。
これが大樹の未来の姿。でも今はまだ小さな芽。このままではすぐに枯れてしまうでしょう。
どうしたら大樹を守れるんだ？
この大樹を慈しみ愛すること、その約束が果たされる限り、私もこの木を守りましょう。
約束する。もしも木が枯れそうになっても必ず俺たちが食い止める。
ではロイド、代表としてあなたにお願いします。契約の証としてこの大樹に新たな名前を。大樹カーラーンはかつてエルフがこの大地にやってきた時、彼らを守る者としてここに植えられた木。新たによみがえったこの木はエルフと人とその狭間の者すべての命を守る存在。
Not dwarfs though, no siree.
新しい名前が必要です。
ロイド、名前を決めてよ。私たちみんなの木に。
この木は世界をつなぐくさびなんだよな。よし、決めた。
あ
この木の名前は
あ Oh! Come on! No! We never found out what the name is! I mean, I guess that's pretty good, but... Oh wow, look at these concept art here. For the various scenes throughout the game. That's really cool. And this game was really cool. Concept... I guess it's not concept art, because this is really stylized. But just like really funny art. I don't think this is concept art. This doesn't look like... I don't... Oh, I can't say. I don't know enough about art. This was a really good game. I really liked it. Even though I knew we were pretty much at the end, yeah. I wasn't really ready for this moment where it's actually over. But I have to do my end of game review, as I often do, so how do I bust down my feelings on this game? There's so much to go, I don't think I can encapsulate everything. I would need probably an hour more time to go through everything, but the story was great. I really liked it. This is a very anime game, so I think a lot of the themes are a bit sappy, even though it does hit with some really hard questions involving like persecution and racism, and also a lot of other like really rough stuff like familial ties and stuff. But it's still a very anime game, so I think like I have some friends who are really not into the Japanese things. Like, I don't think I could sell this to them very well. But for me, this was like exactly what I wanted. Oh, we're getting scenes from all the characters, like important moments for those characters, I think. Because this is... Yeah, now we're getting all the important scenes for the professor. That's so nice. Speaking of that, like, I can't talk about characters without... Whoa! Look at him! Damn. I can't really talk about characters without going into... I mean, I can't talk about story without going into the characters. They were all stellar. I really loved them, and they were all interesting. Like I complained a bit earlier, like this Zelos here kind of was the only one that kind of stuck out and didn't really click for me. Oh, goodness. Okay. Never mind, Zelos is a great character. Whoa. Where was that scene? Zelos on the beach with nothing but his uncomfortably tiny speedo. Goodness. I do think the story, like, the themes were strong, the characters were incredibly good. I really liked the themes, the characters, all that. The story was maybe a bit too long for its own good. There were a couple of parts of this game where I thought the story dragged and it was being stretched out. One of those, I think, was kind of on purpose. One of the slow moments I thought was immediately after the Remiel betrayal, when we first come to Tediala. And I kind of thought that we were kind of... Because we didn't have a lot of purpose for a while, we were just kind of dicking around. Even the, like, healing Colette, because we didn't even know how to do that, so it felt kind of aimless. But I think that's what they were going for, was you were supposed to feel kind of... like, what do we do now after... Oh, look at how happy Presea is! That is really sweet that this final art for her is her being so happy. Because she was so taciturn, as they use the word. I really liked that. That we got Presea like that. What is happening in that scene, though? Man, these characters were so great. Like, Presea was great, and Regal was so hype. Kratos was fantastic, even though he was a creepy betrayer guy. Not just the player characters, there were some really cool NPCs too. Not all of them stuck out as much, but like the bad guys, there were some great ones there. And also among the good guys. I thought the whole Chocolat plot, for example, was really interesting. I enjoyed all of those guys. Yeah, but then, like, I don't know, the part where Colette was being crystallized felt like the plot was being stretched out. I think you could have, like, there were a bunch of plot points there. Oh, that's interesting. Mithos gets up, like, among the character art as well. Well, he was an important part of the plot, for sure. I think, like... And he was trying to be a friend with Genus, too. Like, remember that scene where he was talking about how alone he was and he didn't feel like there was a friend there? Like, he was trying to be friends with Genus there for a while. Wow, that's, like, really... I didn't even think about that. Anyway, yeah, I thought, like, the plot points... There were big plot points when we did the whole... Colette was being crystallized, so we had to find a cure. That's when we found out that Mithos and Yggdrasil were the same character, and that Mithos had been a bad guy. But I think you could have still, like, tightened that up a little bit. Otherwise, I can't think of a lot of stuff in the game where, like... But I do feel like it kind of went a bit long, this game, in parts. Just wasn't as engaging, the plot in certain parts. The first half of the game is stellar when you don't know, like, the big reveals haven't happened yet, when you're just doing the world regeneration thing. That was great. It's when Tithiala gets introduced, it doesn't get bad, but I think a lot of the more tiresome plot points were in the Tithiala part. You know, I was gonna complain that one thing I don't like about the plot is that we didn't get to see, like, an epilogue at the end where everyone is. Well, look at this shit. We're getting exactly what I wanted. Oh. This is exactly what I wanted for the end. Thank goodness.
私たちはまた新しい土地を目指します。少しでも
So Kratos is gone. Wow. Of course these guys are sticking up for half-elves. That's great. Oh, that's really sweet, too. This is just such a feel-good ending. Oh, man. Aw, I mean, I'm such a sucker for this really sappy stuff. It is sappy, and I know it, but, like... Yes! Yes! Oh, everyone's sticking up for Kuchinawa too. That's cool. Zelos is still being Zelos. Yeah.
どうするというのだ。
元シルバラン塗料のイセリアに和平の使者を送るんだよ。
使者？誰を使いに出すのだ？
ミズホの里のシーナがいいんじゃないか。
Oh, I thought he was gonna nominate himself. Alright. Oh, wow.
アーテル教会をどうにかするまでは俺様まだ巫女の権力を持ってるんだ。
Oh, oh god. I actually had a screensaver come up because I went for so long. I'm sorry, guys. I got spooked there.
あの16年前の夜からねえ信じられる？私28歳になったのよ。おかしいね。
アリシアと話していたのか。
はい。
先ほど鉱山の一部を破壊した。これで新たなエクスフィアが採掘されることはないだろう。
よかった。リーガルさんはこれからどうするのですか？
我が社の総力をもって復興に協力する。新たな世界づくりのために。
Come on, Regal, bust off your
協力します。
handcuffs.
アリシアもパパもきっとそれを望んでいると思うから。
本当にデリスカーランへ行くのか？
クルシスのハーフエルフがいては他のハーフエルフたちが住む場所を失う。この騒ぎの責任はクルシスの生き残りとして私が負うべき。
Don't do this, Kratos. Come on.
この大地に残されたエクスフィアを回収する。
そして私がクルシスの所有していたエクスフィアたちを宇宙に流す。結局最後までお前を巻き込んでしまったな。
そんなのはいいけど、
そろそろ行くぞ。その剣で我らをデリスカーラーンへ運んでくれ。
さよなら父さん。
お前は私より先に死ぬな。ロイド、私の息子よ。
It's gonna be hard, you freaking immortal angel guy. Oh boy. We didn't really get to see how the world had become one now, but... Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. The freaking moon there, it's the other planet. It's just the two of them are now next to each other, I guess. Or not next to each other. Apparently, there's just a second planet next to the moon now. Okay, that's... okay.
ロイド、おめえ本当は一緒に行きたかったんじゃないのか？
いや、俺には俺のやるべきことがある。父さんには父さんのやるべきことがある。それにここには親父もいるしな。
そうか。ならわしはもう何も言わんよ。
母さん、父さんの剣は母さんのそばに置いていくから。じゃあ行ってくるよ。
Oh, and there's Colette at the end too. Yeah. Oh, look at that great final art. Oh, that's really uplifting. Everyone's all cool. I mean, Regal's about as happy as he's ever gonna be, I guess. Groovy. I feel really good about that. That was the one thing I was gonna complain about the plot in addition, was that there doesn't seem to be any good epilogue. Boom! Amazing epilogue right after the credits were done. Saving game completion data. Okie dokie. Do we go back to the main screen now? Yes, we do. And look, now that giant tree over there makes sense. Oh, now there's custom and sound test. Oh, cool. We can play around with this. Interesting. Cool. Let's look up my favorite song. Wow. Let's just play my favorite song on eternal loop while I finish my review, okay? Just give me a second here. There we go. Right on. No, of course it's not that. Holy shit, not. Wait. They were actually called Romani? I never realized. They were taking Romani themes, I realized that, but wow, I never realized Nova's group were called actual Romani. That's kind of cool. There were a lot of songs in this game, weren't there? That was good too. Wow, 3 versions of the same song all this time. 4 versions, never even noticed. Cool. That's also cool how this like got punched up. Where did this song play? I don't remember this song at all. Or this. Did this play when we did that red light, green light game? I don't know. This I remember. Yeah. This song I totally remember. And this one. This was a great song, too. Huh. I didn't realize all these characters had these theme songs, and I completely missed them. This one's familiar, too. Yeah. This one, too. Oh, boy. And this played in the fight with him, too. It sounded really cool when it, like, busted in the middle of the duel with him. This was that super cheesy song. I remember this one. Oh, boy. Look, I need to get on. Look, this is all nice and all, but I need to get on with my review, and I need to wrap up this series at last. Thanks for all. Okay, now we got to the fight music, so now I'm thinking... Yeah, this song sucked. I'm sorry. I hated this as a boss song. It's just not a good... I just don't like this as a boss song. Thank goodness there was a lot of like boss music in this, so we got a lot of... Pretty much all the other boss songs were okay to fantastic, so... The fact that this crummy song was in here was kind of mitigated by that. Oh, this is when we fought Kratos! Holy cow, that was a good song, too. Oh, and this song, when we were fighting all the summon spirits. I love this one, too. This was great. Oh, and this is when you fight all the Desians. Like, that was really hype, too. I think I remember this song somewhere, but I can't remember where. Ah, this is, of course, the final area music. This is fighting Yggdrasil. Where did this play? I don't recognize it. Hey, wait a second. Come on, we went through all the battle music. Where's my favorite song? This was the music when you did the red light, green light game. I can't believe the song isn't here. My favorite song. This is BS. What the heck is this music now? Yeah! Let's go! This is the best song in the game. Okay, sorry. Let's get to that review, yeah? I got the plot pretty much done. Like, it's a really good one. The ending was a little unclear again what exactly happened at the end with the tree and stuff. But that's just because I'm probably a pretty dumb guy. I'm not good at interpreting stuff, so I'm not gonna count that as a knock against the plot. The gameplay, it's really interesting. It's a really interesting battle system because I think I only scratched the surface since I've watched a little bit of this game being played, and there's like the ST thing. I never really worked out how that works. The those two meters on the characters' names, and also there's a lot of moves. Like, apparently Colette has a whole different moveset which doesn't really involve any of her angel spells, and I only got the triple ray satellite there at the end, so I like never really got into that, so which really speaks for the depth of that. No one said you could stop music. So I think it was a really good gameplay-wise, and it wasn't too hard for even a. Like I said, I didn't get very deep in it, but I still managed to hold my own fairly well. A couple of really tough bosses in there, but I pulled through all right. I actually feel really happy about how well I did the final battle. It was a slobber knocker, and it was weird how the second form was a lot easier, I thought. The giant robot Mithos thing. But, okay, anyway, but it was still... But yeah, I do think the combat felt a bit stiff. Even admitting that part of it is my fault for not learning to effectively block and dodge and learn the combos, which there was clearly a system built into it. It still felt kind of stiff controlling the character. I think maybe if jump had been a separate button, like... Well, it wouldn't have worked on a GameCube controller, what this game would have been originally on. So it would have worked there, but like L3 for a jump, I think would have worked a bit better than holding up to jump. It's not something I'm not super used to. And still, it felt like kind of, I don't know, something sluggish about the combat. And also, the fact that you do that weird locking on to characters, and you have to walk in a straight line or a straight line away from them, felt really weird. I would have preferred free running. Locking to the enemy, good idea, but like, I would have preferred free running in there. I understand that's a relic from the game's 2D past in the first installment, Tales of Phantasia, and a bunch of the sequels. And I think later in the series, yeah, definitely by Zestiria and Berseria, by that time, definitely you're free running, from what I can tell. I haven't paid attention enough in videos of Vesperia to see if you're able to free run around on the battlefield on that. I don't know. But that's what I would improve about. And something about the combat, just make it feel a little less sluggish. But like I said, the techs and the combo system seems to be very in-depth, so that's pretty good. On the surface world, like, this is going into a bit of the world layout. And it's also going into a bit of the presentation, but a lot of the levels were boring. I will admit, that's the biggest problem in this game, I feel, is a lot of the dungeons are boring. And a lot of the villages, the cities, are not super interesting either. Part of that is just me being nostalgic, like I've said, for like pre-rendered backgrounds, which this game had none, and I felt that this game looked a bit threadbare because of that. So I thought it was colorful, and the character designs are fantastic. So in that sense, again, the presentation was really good. Although that's again an acquired taste. The characters are super anime in this game. They have really moe designs. Pretty much everybody. Like only the biggest, toughest guys like Regal are not very... It's very much very cartoonish, so again, going back to that, you have to really put up with the whole Japaneseness of it to enjoy it. But me, that clicked exactly, these big-eyed moe characters. I was really into that. I really enjoyed the character designs. Like I said, the level design I thought kind of stank. And the puzzles were oftentimes really obnoxious to run around and to do. Like, a lot of them weren't even really hard. I worked them out pretty okay, so it's not like I'm just being like, I'm done with puzzles. I just feel like some of them were just a chore to go through. And the levels were kind of uninteresting too. Visually and in like layout-wise. And I was actually debating that a couple episodes ago. In my mind, I was like, am I being unfair? Is it just because I'm not doing these levels very well? Is it just my own shortcomings that's coloring my impression? But then we got to Darius Carlon. What a boring area. Like, seriously. Although, again, that castle at the end there, that was actually a really good area. Like, at least they saved a really good area for the end of the game. So, good on you for that, but like, holy cow, that Darius Carlon was like, okay, all of my complaints about these areas are validated by this stupid area. Yeah. The sound, we've been talking... Okay, going to the presentation, the soundtrack is great, as you can hear right now with this, that was my ringtone for a year, this song. It's a great soundtrack, I really like it. I don't have a lot of complaint. Well, I've complained about individual songs, as you have noticed. A lot of the songs are either cheesy, Or that boss theme, they're just downright bad. I didn't like that. But most of the soundtrack is stellar, and I like it. Most of the voice acting was great too. So all in all, I think there's a lot of improvement room in this game. So I can understand like longtime Tales fans who are like, this is the Final Fantasy VII of the Tales series. It's like the gateway that all the new fans enjoyed, but there are better ones in the series. Although apparently this one, the better ones come later. Abyss and Vesperia come very highly recommended. And those came after this. So I understand where people are coming, like old-time fans, like, I can maybe see that, you know, if there are games which do what this game did, but like fixed up the combat and the area designs, then yeah, okay, I can see that there's an even better Tales games in existence than this one. Sure, I can imagine that. But I'm a Tales newcomer. I've only played a little bit of Fantasia before this, and I've watched some of Vesperia, some of Zestiria, some of the Abyss. And I mean like 3 or 4 episodes of a Let's Play for like each of those, just to get a feel for what's going on. I really like the characters in those, by the way. Oh man, I really wish Vesperia would get a PC port. There's some really fun characters. Estelle is really funny in every scene I've seen her, and I don't remember his name, but the little kid, who's like the little samurai kid, he's hilarious in that game. I love him so much. Oh man. And that guy, is he Yuri is the main guy in that? He's voiced by Troy Baker too. That guy's hype. Man, what a rad dude. So yeah, I give this a straight up 2 thumbs up and recommend it. Maybe if you're a Tales veteran, you've already played this before, so what's the point of me saying, like, don't bother with this one? I mean, you've already played this by now. Guys coming to Tales for the first time, like, say, PC people, yeah, play this. This is a really solid game. Maybe you might consider the newer ones, Zestiria and Berseria, because this is a bit dated, maybe, in its visuals and presentation. So if you really can't deal with the GameCube era look, then maybe consider Berseria instead. That comes highly recommended. But for me, my money, this was a solid game. And I would recommend this heartily to any fan of JRPGs. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now for my favorites, just like my straight-up favorites, but I usually do. Favorite character, it's such a good cast of characters, it is so hard to pick a favorite main character in there. Like, wow, how do I do it? But she was originally my favorite, and I still think, even though she became kind of a chore to play us, Sheena was a fantastic character. I was really impressed by other characters later on, Regal and Presea were really interesting later on, and Genus and the Professor got some really interesting stuff later on too, when I kind of written them off as just being a little bit one-note characters. Wow, that was some really interesting stuff with them later on, but Sheena is just so cool. I can't get over it. She's easily my favorite character in this game. Main character. Favorite villain is also hard to pin down, because unfortunately I think the villains were a bit forgettable in this game. I guess another problem. The designs aren't super interesting. Most of them you just meet very briefly and then kill them, so... I guess I have to give it for Mithos, because he's just the deepest villain in this game. Maybe Kratos if you want to count him as a villain, but... I guess Mithos just, by default, gets the best villain card. He's just very, very, very interesting. My favorite level in the game, well, I just said earlier that I thought the level design was kind of boring, but it's not the final castle, although that was a really fun area. It's not that one. I think the Temple of Lightning had the most interesting architecture, interesting level design, interesting stuff going on. So I think the Temple of Lightning gets my points. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's the best one. Or maybe the Tower of Mana, because that was really exciting climbing that mountain, that tower, and all those mirror puzzles. That was pretty cool. And the fact that, well, you went back to all the shrines, but you went there and Kratos intercepts you was kind of cool too. So maybe that's my favorite. I don't know. Just for this one, I'm giving another category for favorite boss fight. Going back to Sheena, the Kuchinawa duel was super cool, even cooler than the Kratos duel, because I feel like the Kuchinawa duel really challenged me personally to get good at the game, so to speak. It was not an easy fight because you couldn't use items, and it had this music playing it also really good. So more than any other fight, that seemed to like really force me to like learn the enemy patterns and adapt to it and learn how to fight it, basically. I guess the Kratos duel was more flavorful. It also had great music in it, but like the Sheena duel was really cool. And I had to look up some help online, like I admitted. It didn't help me a whole lot, but I did have to look up a bit of help for that. But I mean, some might say that counts as cheating. I don't really know if doing research for a game like that counts as a bad thing altogether. I don't know. And like I said, I had so much fun like getting better at that fight. So I'm giving my favorite fight to that one. The funniest part of the game, I had to rack my brain a little in anticipation, knowing that I was going into the final episodes, but I did remember a scene which... Well, there's two scenes I'm gonna give, because it's hard to pick which one. The first one is that time that Colette pretends to be the avatar of Martel and spooks all of the king's guards in Tediala, because that was just really silly. Because Colette's just confused the whole time and Zelas is playing along. And her really weak attempts at being an intimidating goddess was really funny. That was great. That was really played up to the characters. Even Zelas got to play up to his character, and it was also really funny. But the other funny moment is more... it wasn't really funny in the game, but it was me. Because I re-listening to it when I was like releasing the episode, I was laughing again at myself because it was so stupid. It's that cat room in Altamira, the hotel, with those weird cats, and they all make stupid cat noises. They never explained that room. What was up with that room? It was hilarious. I don't get it. That was silly. Okay. My review is done. Is there any like somber music we can end here? Okay, cool. This is my final speech now. Okay, the series is finally done. I feel a little empty inside. A feeling I haven't had in a while, to be honest, when a really huge game undertaking is finished. Which I've done now. This game is done. Thank you for a game this huge. I don't like even begrudge you if you didn't watch it all through. No way. I understand if you only tagged in occasionally for the more interesting episodes. But thank you if you watched any of these episodes. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, this game. It was really hype. There's no word on future Tales games, first of all, being made. Nothing's been announced yet. And no new Tales ports have been announced for the PC, which is unfortunate. Next year, or maybe the year after that, is the 10-year anniversary of Vesperia, which I would really love to play that. But I understand why they're having trouble porting that, because Vesperia got an improved PS3 port in Japan only. Like, it's improved on top of the original Xbox 360 version. And I understand why, you know, fans here in the West would feel cheated if they ported the Xbox 360 version without all the new stuff in the PS3 version. And, like, I mean, there's like a new playable character in that from what I read, and a bunch of new stuff. They'd have to do a bunch of work to localize all of that new stuff. It might be too much to be worth the hassle, unfortunately. So maybe we will never get that game on PC, and I'll never get to play it, which would kind of suck, but... Regardless, now there's going to be a very empty slot on the Minsk and Friends channel, which has been occupied by this game and Final Fantasy Type 0 for oh so long. Okay, here's my plan for the future of the channel. I really like the idea that one of the two games on the channel is always something that's like RPG focused. So here's the plan for the future. I'm gonna play some more RPG stuff on this slot, and I'm gonna probably play another huge game very soon in the future. What the hell is this music? Oh my god. What is all this stuff? Okay, this also game is really amazing because there's tons of content I missed by focusing on the main plot. Like, whatever's going on with this music. Anyway, I will eventually play another huge game, no doubt about it. But I actually have a tiny RPG lined up next. I'm gonna be playing the interim. Which I hope you guys will enjoy that also. I don't know anything about this RPG I'm about to play next, but it should be cool. But for now, I'll just send off this game. Thank you to Bandai Namco for porting this game to the PC so we could enjoy it. There were a lot of problems with the game's original release. Thank you for fixing most of those. The game was enjoyable in the end, and thank you to making this awesome game in the first place. Thank you guys for watching it. Thank everyone who supported me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What am I supposed to thank still here? Thank you to the designers of the game for not making this too hard so a guy like me could actually beat it. Feels good. And that'll be it. Everyone stay safe, and we'll see you in some future adventures. Goodbye.